everyone, welcome back to the Imagine Crafts YouTube channel. So we are going to begin by cutting some paper. We are going to stamp some coffee mugs, and we're using the new VersaFine Clair inks, and I just love them, and they are so juicy and just so pretty with every project that I have used them with. And so I brought out the new colors. I did bring out some older colors, but I am just going to stick with the newer colors. And so I'm stamping with some Dahlia purple, and it's a really pretty, and I wanted a really good impression, so I will stamp it a few times. I think it's just my stamping platform or the way I press it. Sometimes I don't press it all the way in every area, but we'll get a good impression, and it's really, really pretty. And I love coffee, and so this is a coffee card, and you can do a tea, or you can do other silhouette stamps are really fun. I really like this one, although it's retired. It's really fun because it has like polka dots and this fun heart mug. But whatever mugs you have, or tea, or even other silhouettes are really fun to use these inks with. And melon soda, I had to use that. That one is my favorite. And I did ink up like a muscle card not too long ago for Father's Day with this melon soda, and it was just so amazing. And I sent that card out to my father, but I'm gonna have to make one for myself and frame it, because I love that melon soda muscle car. I wish I could have one in real life. This is Wisteria purple, and I really like this mug because it has a lot of coffee words like espresso, cappuccino, it has mocha, it has sugar on there, it has Americano. So all like the coffee names, I love that. So I had to stamp this one. And I will be fussy cutting later because there's no dies for this, but that's okay. I'm getting kind of used to fussy cutting now. But if you have your brother's Scan and Cut or any other cutting machine that cuts images, yes, I recommend it. Mine doesn't cut images. My brother's Scan and Cut, I have problems with it, so I'm gonna have to see about what to do with that. But meanwhile, I'm just fussy cutting, and if I watch TV, I don't really, or YouTube or something, I don't really think about it, and it's already over with. So I highly recommend doing it like while watching a movie or something if you have a lot of fussy cutting to do. So I'm using a stencil, and this is a coffee beans stencil, and I am deciding which ink to use. I almost used that color there. I believe it's carrot. But I didn't use it. So, and I tried Delicata, and it was a little too light. So I went with Memento Rich Cocoa. And that was the perfect coffee brown that I wanted. So I am super happy about that. And to fit all these mugs on my card, I had to make it big enough. So I mean, a slimline card or a square card, I was thinking. So I went with square card. If you like to do fun fold cards, that would work good too. Or you can like put one mug on the front if you do like a gatefold, and then you can put two inside your card. That's a fun idea also. I didn't think of that at the time. And I'm using my jumbo dauber, which I love. I need more of these. It gets the job done really quick, so highly recommend those as well. And I'll have what I use in the description below. So here I am trying to decide how am I going to do this. And my sentiment is stamped with Adriatic Sea. And so just cutting my square card, it's going to be a 5x5 square card using my paper trimmer here. And I was just trying to cut off like the white spaces, and that ended up with a 5x5. So fun, and I love square cards, and I don't make enough of them, and this will fit in a 5x7 envelope. So now to rearrange my mugs and my sentiment, and I fussy cut the sentiment, and so I'm going to use liquid glue to put it together. The only thing I'm going to pop up is my sentiment, and that will be with some foam squares. And I have a brown 5x5 heavyweight card base. And just using my bone folder to make sure everything is secure. Okay, so it would have been cute too to put one mug inside another mug. You can put like a slit inside one with a craft knife. I did that the other day and that was fun. I didn't do it with coffee mugs, but I did add a slit. I forgot what I used, but so that's a good idea too, but I didn't do that. I just decided to put them kind of next to each other. And my green mug's going to be a little wonky. And then the sentiment. So pretty easy, or it kind of went easy after the stenciling, and I stamping a few times. And I'm just taking the backing off the squares, the foam squares. And then I really, really love the Irresistible Pico Embellisher in gold. I need the other, I think there is silver, and I'm not really sure. I'll have to look on the website what other colors it comes in, but I really, really like it. It dries like enamel dots kind of, so I love it. So that is my coffee card for today. I will be back soon with another tutorial. I had to make sure that my Pico embellisher wasn't plugged. I had it plugged, so I'm going to squirt some out to make sure it's ready to go, and then that will finish this card. And there we go. So just adding them all over in the white spaces there, and it just gives it another something extra, and then I will share a close-up. So try this kind of card. I would love it. Tag me. I would love to see it. And there we go. So here's a close-up.